Jean was ready to break up with his sugar mama, all because she dragged him to a private clinic and scheduled a minor earlift without even asking. He smiled on the outside but inside, he was pissed. Saturday in silence, the whole ride back. He started doubting everything. Maybe it was time to end things, but the sugar mama sensed something was off. Before he could say a word, she noticed his old wristwatch had stopped ticking. Without hesitation, she told the driver to turn around, straight to a luxury mall. Not long after, a $30,000 watch was on Jean's wrist. He played it cool, but as soon as they got back to the hotel, he went straight to Irene's sugar daddy. Under the excuse of needing a lighter, he made sure the man saw that brand new watch. Irene noticed it immediately and went totally silent. She knew what it meant. Jean had just leveled up. Irene wasn't having it. Back at her seat, she accidentally broke her own watch, putting on a little show, hoping to get spoiled too. Sure enough, a few minutes later, she left with her sugar daddy. Jean, on the other hand, changed his game. No more smooth talking. Now he used silence, emotional distance, to keep his sugar mama hooked. He even pretended to be a hotel staff member and started sending desserts and juice to Irene's room, making the sugar mama suspicious. She finally snapped. "Are you playing me like some teenage girl?" Jean didn't explain. He just yanked off the expensive watch, slammed it on the table and stormed off. Instead of being mad, she fell even harder for him. She returned the watch plus gifted him a luxury motorcycle. Even Irene had to admit, "You're becoming a real pro at this." Later, Jean and Irene snuck away to a nearby island during a beach getaway. They spent the whole night talking under the stars. As morning came and Jean slept, Irene looked at him and felt something real, something she hadn't felt in a long time. But that feeling didn't last. She said goodbye. She was flying to Venice and the Maldives with her sugar daddy. Before she left, she almost kissed Jean, but just then, the sugar mama walked in. Jean freaked out, pulled Irene onto the balcony, but it was too late. The sugar daddy saw everything. Irene was dumped on the spot. She had nothing left, just her swimsuit. She asked Jean to go to the train station and pick up her luggage while she waited by the pool, shivering from the cold. When Jean came back, she saw him still with the sugar mama. Her heart sank. But then a hotel staff handed her a card. Turns out, Jean had sold that expensive watch to pay for her entire week's hotel stay. The sugar mama found out and lost it. "So you're just like all the other men, using me for money," she yelled. Jean quietly handed her a small cheap jewelry box and said, "I just wanted to give you a gift. I just didn't have money." She was speechless. Her eyes welled up. Later, she brought Jean to a fancy rich people-only party. Guests needed an invite to get in. Right before they walked in, Jean slipped his invitation into Irene's hand, hoping she could use this chance to get back in the game.